I hope you're ready for some August new releases. Hey everyone, my name is April and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go over August new releases today. I actually don't have, I don't think, too many, but some definite fun ones on here. So let's get right into it. So the first book I have is The 100 Loves of Juliet by Evelyn Skye. I'm actually reading this right now as an ARC. This book is basically a modern day reimagining of Romeo and Juliet. You have a writer who has really gone through some hard times right now. She's in Alaska trying to write her first novel, and she comes across a fisherman who is basically exactly like her dream boat, and he's got some secrets. So they're trying to figure out, she's trying to figure out who he is and why he is exactly the person that she's always imagined. I really hope I like this one. The next one I also have an ARC for, and I will be reading it next, is Taste Like Shakar by Nisha Sharma. This is the follow-up to Dating Dr. Dill that came out a couple years ago. In this one, you have Bobby, which is one of the sisters, I believe, and she is trying to plan a very memorable wedding for her best friend. However, there's two things in her way. One is the grumpy chef who is trying to plan the menu with her, and the other is that someone is trying to sabotage the wedding. So the first book, Dating Dr. Dill, was extremely funny. I really laughed at that. There's some weird things in that book also that are just like, wow. But I love Nisha Sharma's writing and I can't wait to read this one. The next book comes out on August 10th, and this is a duet with the Siren Duke. This is the fourth book in the Married to Magic quad something. What do you call a 4-book series? A series. How about, we'll just go with that. By Elise Kova. I'm really enjoying these. These are adult fantasy romances, but they actually aren't spicy at all. So if you're not into super spice, I think you will enjoy this. But all of them are very, very interesting and fun fantasy romances. And this one is obviously inspired by The Little Mermaid. All of them are standalone fantasy romances. The third book was my favorite so far, which was, I think, was like Duel with the Vampire, because that one was enemies to lovers. So I really liked that one, but I am really interested to see what this one is. I've been loving Little Mermaid retellings like everybody else right now. So I think it just looks really fun and enjoyable. Oh, the first line, it says, "She sold her soul to a siren and now he's come to collect." Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna read any more of the synopsis because I just want to go into this blind. The next book on August 10th is the latest from T. Kingfisher, and this is Thornedge. This is, I don't think this is a romance. They put this one under action, adventure, fantasy. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. That is my bread and butter right there. I love me a good action adventure. It says, the tale of a kind-hearted toad-shaped heroine, a gentle knight, and a mission gone completely sideways. If you haven't read a T. Kingfisher book so far, what are you doing? T. Kingfisher is an amazing writer, great banter, great adventure stories, and I really, really enjoyed them. The next one is one of these books from this series of books. I think it's like an anthology almost, maybe not. I'm lying again. I don't really know. This is a monster romance, and it is called Protected by the Orc. And this is a sweet and steamy monster romance series. This is the second book, and the author's name is Jade Waltz. I've never heard of them before, but I just cannot get over these covers. They're so summery. They're so cute. They all feature different kinds of heroines. And this one, it looks like you have a plus size heroine, and oh my God, it's gorgeous. She's gorgeous, and I'm just dying to read these. I haven't read anything super sweet in a while, so I think I want to really, really get to this probably more so in September, but yeah, this looks so delicious. I can't wait to read it. Oh, I forgot one. This one's called Monster Island, and it's by Beatrix Hollow. And this book, it comes out on the 16th, and it is about this island where thieves and thugs and criminals go to fight monsters. However, you have a woman who is a bad girl. She was a convicted armed robber, and she's not going to the island to fight monsters. She has a different kind of appetite for them. Anyways, what got me and what made me put this on the list is that it says, expect this action monster romance novella to include massive size difference, a strong FMC and MMC, fast-paced action, but also the last thing says lots of mean green milk. Well, I sure hope she's thirsty. The next two that come out on August 22nd are both historical romances, and honestly, both some of my most anticipated of the year. First, you have Knockout by Sarah McLean, and this is the third book, I think, in her Hell's Bells series. I love this series. It's so adventurous, action-packed, and I really enjoy it. And this couple I have been waiting for since the first book, so I'm really interested in getting it. I absolutely will be reading it for the romance readathon that's going on all August long. I'm a team captain, by the way. Go Team Hoyden. So if you want to know a little bit more about the romance readathon, I have a video on it introducing it, and I'll leave that in the description below. The second book out on August 22nd is An Earl to Remember, and this is by Stacey Reed. This is an Overboard retelling. So if you've never seen the movie Overboard, I highly recommend it. Goldie Hawn and what's his face, when they first got together, like in real life. It's great. Basically, one person goes overboard a ship, gets amnesia, and then the other person takes revenge on them a little bit and makes them think like they're super poor. And also that they're their wife or their husband. I can't remember who's actually gonna have amnesia in this, but I can't wait to read this one. It sounds super fun and super interesting. Out on August 23rd is The Cursed, and this is the follow-up book to The Coven by Harper L. Woods. The Coven was a book that absolutely reminded me of The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. So if you haven't watched that show, highly recommend it. It's on Netflix. It's fantastic. This is all about witches and witch politics and a lot of other creatures. So definitely check it out. It's dark, it's steamy, and the audiobook, the male's voice in it, oh boy. And the last book I have is called Assistant to the Villain, and this is by a new author, Hannah Nicole Mehrer. I'm gonna have to look that up and see how you say that. This comes out on August 29th, and this sounds so fun. It sounds like went viral on TikTok. I don't know, but it says it's Once Upon a Time meets The Office. So it's a comedy surrounding a sunshine assistant to an evil villain. So it sounds like it's a bit of an office romance, honestly, and a romantic comedy. So I can't wait to see what this is all about. It says it comes out on the 29th, but I don't see like a page count or anything. Oh, it says 424 pages. So I don't think it's a romance, actually. It's in the new adult college fantasy section. So maybe just straight fantasy? I don't know. It says she develops a crush on her boss. So we'll see. Anyways, that's it. That's all the new releases I have for August. Let me know which ones you're most excited about in the comments below. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.